China and the United States have held talks for the first time since the Trump administration's imposition of heavy tariffs on Chinese goods. That's happened here in Geneva, Switzerland, famed for its neutrality, home of the WTO, or World Trade Organization, and a place with a long tradition of hosting international talks and bringing opposing parties around the table. The Chinese Foreign Ministry said that they agreed to these talks after communication from the United States, also saying China's position has not changed. This tariff war was initiated by the United States. If the U.S. truly wishes to resolve the issue through dialogue and negotiation, then it should stop making threats and exerting pressure and engage in discussions with China on the basis of equality, mutual respect and reciprocity. China will firmly safeguard its legitimate interests, uphold international fairness and justice, and defend the rules of the World Trade Organization and the multilateral trading system. That's according to the Chinese Commerce Ministry. Now, here on the ground, information is scarce. We do know that there have been sleepless nights behind the scenes preparing for these talks, but exactly what was on the agenda, exactly what was said today is still not known. The Chinese delegation is led by Vice Premier Lifeng, and Scott Bessent, U.S. Treasury Secretary, heads up the U.S. team. On Saturday, we heard from U.S. President Donald Trump. He said that 80% tariffs on China seems right, but it's up to Scott B, showing Bessent's scope and the remit that he has. Today's talks really are an icebreaker. The rhetoric has been inflamed over the past few weeks, and China has repeatedly said that it will not be bullied. But the very simple fact that China and the United States, the world's two biggest economies, are now sitting around the same table is positive news. Ken Browne, CGTN, Geneva.